What do you guys think is a believable supernatural entity in terms of, because you guys discussed aliens, what's like the most likely one outside of aliens then, in your opinion?
What do you mean? Like centaurs and fairies, or like
mermaids, vampires, aliens, demons, ghosts, Jews?
all of them? I just inhaled my hair. Thank you.
I mean, I believe in ghosts because I see them all the time. So those I know they're here.
I mean, I think all of that folklore is all based in reality. I think once upon a time there was a different. There was. I missed it. What did I miss?
I don't know. I kind of see it, but not really, because it's like skipping the videos, like skipping in and out.
Mm-hmm. Is it skipping right now?
Yeah, it's like buffering, not skipping.
Okay. Well, we're at the hotel right now, and she's gonna reset up her equipment, and we'll have a lot more of a stable connection. But we were laughing about like the folklore thing, about like, oh, Jews are folklore.
Oh. Yeah.
The way you implied it was funny.
No, but I think once upon a time, the veil, if you want to call it that, was a lot thinner. People used to have a lot more experiences like that, and these things exist on top of us in another reality. We just don't see them. We don't know them because we're not in the same frequency. Like this gets into extra dimensional. You know, we are vibrating at a certain frequency, so we see this hard concrete world around us, and who knows what's on top of us right now? Seriously.
That's how I try to explain to people, because I see shit. Like, I'm a medium. I just don't do readings and shit. And I just started talking about it like a couple years ago. But like, I try to explain that, like, they're there. They're just on a different plane. Like, it's not crazy. It's literally energy. They're just somewhere else. That's why I take people with me everywhere. Please, I hope you see something. I was like, I want you to see something. But that's how I try to explain it.
Hello.
They could be like right here, but we just can't see them. Like, I don't know.
I look like a troll.
Yeah.
That's like
us. Don't. If that's a troll,
I don't know where
I don't know what.
What?
LeeAnn's just laughing.
Oh, because I just heard a troll, and I was like, who?
And just
everything, like, I can like hear it, but then it goes out, and I'm like, wait, huh?
You can hear me though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I can now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, LeeAnn, you were just casually sitting on this knowledge, like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking like psychic, and I like speak to dead people. Never mentions it to any of us until now. Okay, LeeAnn.
No, like, I don't. Like, I talk about it here and there, but like, I made a video, I put it on Twitch, but I don't like do readings. I don't like that. Like, and it's very controversial, and I get in fights with people, but I would never do that. I would never charge people because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't do that. I'm not like Miss Cleo. Like, I don't ever know. So I would never do that. If I have something about someone, I'll just tell them for free. Like, it's not my information to sell. Like, I'm not Mark Zuckerberg, so I'm just gonna tell you. Like, and I just don't do that or like talk about it and a lot. I mean, I will talk about it, but I don't know. Some people get it and some just don't, and I just don't feel like arguing with the ones that don't, because I've fucking had this since I was little, and I hid it, and I just didn't want people to know because I felt insane. So, but I started talking about it because of Amy Allen on the Dead Files. I like reached out to her because I seen the show like in 2014 maybe, and I was like, oh my god, she has everything that I have, like everything that's happening to her. So I like reached out to her on Twitter, and she started talking to me. And yeah, that's like the only reason why I started talking about it, because I didn't really look into anything about it, because I don't like looking into things, because I don't want to be like influenced by it. So I never really knew exactly what I was or what I had. Like, I just knew from her it was a physical medium, and I was like, oh, well, great. I mean, I don't care now. It doesn't bother me because I can like close it off. Sometimes I can't, but most times I can now. I like got better at it.
You know what's interesting about that is that means that you can confirm to Katie which conspiracies are true or not to some extent. You guys can kind of like fact check.
I mean, like a little. I don't think I know everything, and especially like people, I'm like, if like I don't know lottery numbers or anything like that, and sometimes I don't get anything, but the folklore thing, they definitely get it from somewhere. Everything, like all the movies that they have, like Stargates and all that shit, dude, they get that from somewhere. You don't just pull that out of your ass, like these ideas and what it looks like. Like they know shit that they don't let on, because there's just no way. Like they're not gonna just make that up. They're not that creative, okay? Like we're creative, but no, dude, there's just no way. There's like too many things that they get down to almost exact, so there's no fucking way. Like they definitely know shit that they don't say because they get it from somewhere.
Well, so supposedly even Star Wars is a disclosure movie. It's about the Orion Wars, apparently. So what happens is, you know, they get these releases of information that they get to put right in our faces, and the disclosure is there right in front of us because they have to kind of tell us. It's a karmic thing. They have to operate within the universal law, and part of that is that they need our consent to do things, and they need to put it right in our faces and basically show us what they're, you know, doing.
They just conditioned everyone to think that it's insane, but it's not. They conditioned you to like be like, oh, that's stupid, that's not real. Like that's what they want you to do.
Right. Well,
Like,
the thing is, like, you have a bunch of people out there like, that's bullshit. Those are just people that haven't had experiences yet. But anybody that's had an experience, you're not going to be able to convince them. They might not know exactly what it was that they experienced, but they know that it didn't fit within the realm of, you know, what science explains or what we're told about our reality. So
yeah, they hide a lot of shit. I don't like fault people that are skeptical, but I just fault the people that are so closed-minded. Like, why is your mind so closed? Like, you can be skeptical. I would be too. If I didn't see shit that I did, I'd probably be like, I would believe you, but I'd want to see it. But there's some people that are just so closed off, and that's just bad because that's how they want you. Like, don't do that. Like, don't keep your mind so closed to things. There's a lot of shit, man, that we don't know about. That's why I think humans are hilarious. Like, these scientists and shit, they act like they know everything. I'm like, dude, you don't know shit. Like, you're just a human like everyone else. You read a book, or you might be a little bit smarter, but you don't fucking know everything. Like, no. So they don't know either. Right. So just keep your mind open, so then you won't be like shocked if shit does start happening.
Right. It's very hard to say what doesn't exist. You can say what does. You can say what you've experienced, but it's very hard to say for certain, no, that's not true, and that could never be.
Yeah, I don't ever say that because I don't know like anything, especially now. God, people should be way more open-minded. Like, look at all this shit that they're doing. Like, come on, man. You don't think that's fucking weird? Like, some people don't want to, though. They just want to keep their head up their ass and do their mundane things, and I guess that's okay with them.
Plots to so many like films and TV shows, and I'm noticing this is more and more of a common theme, that have the idea that like you know, using fear from human beings as a power source. And I was like, I've seen this happen too many times for this to not be you know, for it to not be real. And the idea of alien or an alien form like mating with humans, or just like the themes of like eternal youth and how do we get there. I don't know.
I mean, the one thing that does make me laugh, though, is the reptilian thing, because I just picture like lizards with suits on, and it's just funny sounding to me. And I'm like, they can't be like different looking. They're like not advanced enough where they don't have to look like that. Because I just think of like Ninja Turtles and shit. And I'm like, if they run our government, on water, like really, why are we letting them then? But actually, I hope they are lizards, because if we keep letting like Nancy Pelosi and all these old ass people get away with all this, like, why are we letting them do this? Like, they better be fucking lizards or something. Because like, why are we letting them do this? They're like 100 years old.
They are, and like these politicians get like hooked up into these like basically lifetime jobs.
I feel like Nancy Pelosi is going to melt like a box of crayons. Like, I'm just waiting for her face to slide off, because it's all the time. Her eyebrows are crazy. Her skin, it looks all melty. I'm like, what is going on? Like, maybe she's a fucking cyborg, and it's just gonna just melt off like wax.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't know, man. It looks like she's gonna melt.
She might.
Any day now. I'm just waiting.
Oh, okay. Chrissy's feeling a little soggy, so
soggy,
a little moist down there.
God, oh my Lord. Yeah, you don't want to be soggy.
Nobody wants to be soggy.
I'm sorry, so I
No.
had to dip out for a second to change, but what entities have you seen, Leann? I'm curious. This fascinates me. It's fascinating. Go on. No, go on.
Wait, what?
Like,
Did you ask me
which
something? It was like
entity?
cutting out.
Yeah. Which entities did you see? Like,
What do I see?
Yeah, what do
Huh?
you see?
It just depends. Like when we were at that house in the Poconos, I seen like someone looking like a Civil War person walking outside by the stream, and I
You
was
didn't
like,
tell us?
I think I asked Zia. I was like, was there like a
Why didn't
war
you
here or
tell us?
something? I asked someone. I was like, was there like a war here? Like, did they fight around here? Because it was like weird. I didn't know if it was like a person at first, but it was not a person. I can't
So
remember
you
who
were
I
just,
asked. Though. I don't know if they did though, but
what they do?
I
Like,
see
what did
them.
the entity do?
Huh?
What did the entity do? Like when we were at Poconos? Like, because we
Oh, I
didn't know.
just seen them walking like by the stream. They were just walking around in the woods, and it was
Were they
pretty
simping for us?
solid. That's why I was like, "Is that a person?" But I don't think it was a person.
Civil War simp, Chrissy said.
I was like, wait. That's why I was like, was there a war around there? I forgot to look. Honestly, I think Zia. I asked Zia or something that if they like fought around there or something. I was like, I don't know what the fuck. But it just depends. I could see. I don't know. Depends. It really does. Like it could be a shadow, it could be a person. I see my dogs that died in my house.
Do they like
Like not
recognize
all the
you?
time, but I'll like catch them out of the corner of my eye, or like I'll feel them like on my feet when I'm standing at the sink. Just shit like that. It depends. I see my grandma sometimes if I go to my mom's. So it just depends. I feel like most people like you could do whatever you want, so why the fuck would they want to be here? So yeah.
Well, I don't think I don't think they necessarily choose it. I think it's possible. You know.
Yeah,
who
see,
knows?
I'm not sure how all that works. I feel like if you're a shitty person, you're probably going to get stuck in a shitty plane and you won't be able to go do cool shit, but I don't really know how it works. I never really got into all that. I feel like there's so many possibilities, like I don't know. Who
You
knows?
think that spirits are trapped on Earth?
I really don't. I know. I think they're just on like a different plane, I guess. I don't know. I don't like to say for sure because I have no idea. Like, I don't know. I know what I see, but I don't really know all the rules and like, I have no idea. I just figured if you're a shitty person, you're probably not going to get to do a lot of the cool shit, maybe. I don't really know if you get stuck on certain planes or like how it happens or how I could see like solid things and then not. Like I don't know. Like another medium told me it's because like they have more energy because they're usually sucking it away from someone else and they appear more solid, but I have no idea. I don't know how it
So
works.
I have friends that do that like crossover spirits, and from what they tell me, it sounds more like when you have unfinished business, like let's say you die in a really horrific way or you get backstabbed literally, or you know, something happens where you're just like, no, I'm not going to go. Like you can get stuck here, your energy can get stuck here, and there are people that will help them cross over and be like, go into the light, dude.
Well, yeah, I also believe that too because I keep asking people that live in LA to go to where Dorothy, you know who Dorothy Stratton is, the Playboy model who was murdered? Like I feel like I had dreams about it like 4 times and I was like I feel like she's stuck in there like reliving it, like getting killed by that dude. I'm like who is in LA? Like go and help her, but I don't know if anyone ever did. But I feel like she's stuck there. So if anyone lives in LA like and is a medium, because I'm not going to LA, but I'm like, go help her.
I'm here to fact check you, Leann. According to Karen's Corner, with a K.
Karen's Corner?
According to Karen's Corner,
I don't know if I trust it.
This is hot off the press from 2016. Spirits do not get stuck. This Karen's Corner, she spoke at an event the other day, in 2016. She had seen that someone she knew that had died had been stuck somewhere. She said, no, your father is not stuck. This wasn't the first time someone came to me with this fear. I don't know how the notion started. Maybe it began with a TV movie or show.
I don't know. That's not because there was a dude that died at the Carrie Furnace that I helped because I seen him on a ghost hunt and I actually got it on. The person was recording it and I asked him a question and they could hear him answer, which I knew was going to happen. But I asked him if he wanted to be there and he said no. And I was like, no, he doesn't want to be here. Like, he doesn't want to be here while y'all are doing this. He doesn't want to be stuck here. So that's false because he was stuck because he died there. A fucking thing fell on his head, like one of the steel carts, and he fucking died. And he was stuck there and he couldn't leave. So that's bullshit. No, I don't believe that because I've seen
all
it.
The towels that they didn't bring before. Okay, so interesting. Yeah, this one says spirits do not get stuck. When someone dies, they go directly to the light. They do not get trapped in their house or on earth. They do not wander aimlessly. Maybe they want to choose to stay around because, like, I think about my dead mom. She really didn't have much of a life, like, outside of us kids. So I could like hovering and like creeping on us and like seeing what we're doing and like watching us while we masturbate, like doing creepy shit. Like I feel like she would just be like, "What are you doing?" You know?
Well, maybe she means like they're not stuck, like they can't leave if they wanted to. I mean, most of them can leave if they want to. It's not like they're just there all the time.
How does Karen know? You know, how does Karen know to a degree where she's like, no,
is she a medium or something? Or
I'm sorry, are you wanting to know the credentials of Karen's corner?
I mean, is she like a medium or like whatever? I don't even like call myself
that. Did she graduate from?
Let's see. Let's see what her credentials are. A sunflower. This is never a good. Oh no.
Church. Oh well, there you go.
Her heyday was in the 90s.
That's the devil. Yeah, I had Christians tell me that that's the devil's work and that's demons. I'm like, bitch, I could see your grandma. Is she a demon? I don't know her.
Karen. This is Karen right here.
Oh, of course it is. It looks like Ralph, that dude Ralph.
With the founding pastor of the spiritual pastor. Karen had a near-death experience at the age of 5, and she's been conscious of spirit communication from that time on. After her parents died, she was drawn to her mediumship skills.
Okay, then she can't be in like a church because they think that's the devil.
Okay, Brittany just yelled these fucking Jews. I feel like you're going to explain that because that was caught on the live stream.